John BC here. Stop everything you're doing right now. Put down your phone, close every other tab, turn off the TV, because what I'm about to reveal in the next 15 minutes will completely shatter everything you believe about artificial intelligence stocks, Bitcoin, and the biggest financial collapse that's about to hit the world. You think Nvidia reaching $4,000 per share is normal? You're wrong. You think AI companies are worth more than entire countries? You're wrong. You think this AI bubble can keep growing forever? You're dead wrong. If you're new to this channel, I'm John BC, and today I'm going to show you leaked internal documents proving why the AI stock bubble will collapse by April 15th, taking Bitcoin below 30,000 and destroying $40 trillion in global wealth. Hit subscribe right now and save this video, because the information I'm sharing is based on confidential reports from Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and BlackRock that I obtained 48 hours ago. Last Tuesday, 11:47 p.m., I received an encrypted message from an anonymous source. No caller ID, voice disguised. John, I work inside one of the biggest investment banks on Wall Street. There's something the public needs to know before it's too late. The next day, we met at a diner in Lower Manhattan. Corner booth, back exit ready. He slid a manila envelope across the table marked confidential internal use only. John, this is Goldman's internal AI assessment. What I'm showing you will shock you. The entire AI sector is built on lies, manipulation, and accounting fraud that makes Enron look like a lemonade stand. He opened the folder, showed me spreadsheets that made my blood run cold. NVIDIA's real revenue from AI chips, 30% lower than reported. Microsoft's AI investment returns, negative 42%. Google's AI division, burning $28 billion per quarter with zero profitability in sight. The banks know this is unsustainable. We have internal memos calling it the Great AI Deception. Within 60 days, reality will hit and the collapse will be unlike anything we've seen. He continued, but here's what's really terrifying. When AI stocks crash, they're taking everything with them. Bitcoin, traditional stocks, real estate, commodities. We're talking about a global wealth destruction event. After that meeting, I couldn't sleep. The next morning, I decided to investigate independently. I reached out to 15 contacts across Silicon Valley, Wall Street, and crypto exchanges. What I discovered was a pattern of deception so massive, it makes the 2008 financial crisis look like a minor correction. Contact number 1, former NVIDIA engineer who quit last month. John, the AI chip demand is completely artificial. Companies are buying our GPUs not because they need them, but because investors expect them to. 70% of our chips sold to AI companies are sitting unused in warehouses. The dirty secret? Most AI applications can run on regular computers. These specialized chips costing $30,000 each are marketing theater. When reality hits, demand will drop 90% overnight. Contact number 2, Microsoft whistleblower. John, our AI division is a black hole. We're spending $18 billion per quarter on AI research and infrastructure. Revenue from AI products, $4.2 billion. We're losing $14 billion every quarter, but management keeps lying to investors about future potential. The breaking point is coming. Internal projections show we can sustain this for maximum 8 more months. After that, we'll have to admit AI isn't the goldmine everyone thinks it is. Contact number 3, venture capitalist who's backing out. John, 90% of AI startups I've funded have zero viable business model. They raise money by showing fancy demos but can't generate real revenue. The entire sector is built on hope and hype. I'm quietly exiting all AI investments. The smart money is already running. What you're seeing in public markets is retail investors buying what institutions are secretly dumping. The same day, I flew to San Francisco to see the situation firsthand. What I found in Silicon Valley was a house of cards ready to collapse. Visited 5 major AI companies in Palo Alto. 4 of them had "we're hiring" signs but empty parking lots. Employees I spoke to off record told shocking stories. OpenAI contractor. Dude, the company is burning through $300 million monthly. Sam Altman keeps promising profitability next quarter, but internal numbers show we're nowhere close. Most of our revenue comes from Microsoft subsidies, not real customers. Google AI researcher. Bro, our department got budget cuts last month, but management told us to keep quiet. Stock price keeps going up while we're literally laying people off. The disconnect is insane. Meta AI engineer. Man, Mark keeps talking about AI being the future, but reality check. Our AI products have like 2% adoption rate. Nobody uses this stuff except for demos and PR. Tesla autopilot developer. Dude, full self-driving is still years away, but Elon keeps promising it's next month. Stock prices based on promises we can't deliver. When reality hits, Tesla will drop 70%. Anthropic researcher. Bro, these language models cost millions to train and millions to run, but monetization is basically zero. We're all losing money hoping someone figures out how to make this profitable. From Silicon Valley, I drove to visit 5 data centers that supposedly power AI operations. What I discovered was even more shocking. Data Center 1 in Santa Clara, security guard told me, "Man, this place is like 60% empty. All these AI companies lease space for PR purposes, but most servers aren't even running. It's for show." Data Center 2 in Fremont. Facility manager whispered, "Dude, these AI companies sign big contracts but use fraction of the power they pay for. It's like they're burning money to maintain appearances." Data Center 3 in San Jose, technician revealed, "Bro, half these machines are mining crypto, not running AI. Companies buy GPU time for AI research, then use it for Bitcoin mining because that's actually profitable." Data Center 4 in Mountain View. Engineer confided, "Man, the power consumption for real AI training is insane. These companies can't afford to run models at scale. Most AI products are actually human workers pretending to be AI." Data Center 5 in Palo Alto. Operations director admitted, "Dude, the whole industry is smoke and mirrors. Real AI capabilities are maybe 5% of what's being marketed. When investors realize this, it's game over." That evening, I called my Wall Street source again. He agreed to meet at a different location, Staten Island Ferry, middle of the harbor where conversations couldn't be recorded. "John, since we last spoke, things accelerated. Goldman issued internal sell orders for all AI-related positions. We're quietly dumping NVIDIA, Microsoft, Google, Tesla, everything AI adjacent. The trigger date is locked in, April 15th. That's when quarterly earnings will reveal the truth about AI profitability. Companies won't be able to hide losses anymore." He showed me another document on his phone. "This is BlackRock's internal memo. They're redirecting $400 billion out of AI stocks into defensive positions. When BlackRock moves, everyone follows. But here's the kicker. They're also shorting Bitcoin because they know AI collapse will trigger crypto panic. Their target, Bitcoin to 28,000 by June." I asked about the timeline. Phase 1 starts March 1st, subtle selling pressure. Phase 2, April 1st, accelerated dump. Phase 3, April 15th, full collapse when earnings miss expectations by 80%. The math is simple, John. AI sector is worth $12 trillion on paper. Real value based on actual profits, $2 trillion maximum. $10 trillion will evaporate in 8 weeks. The next morning, I contacted 12 crypto analysts to understand Bitcoin's connection to AI stocks. What they told me painted a terrifying picture. Crypto analyst 1, "Dude, institutional Bitcoin buyers are the same funds buying AI stocks. When AI crashes, they'll need liquidity fast. Bitcoin will be the first thing they sell." Crypto analyst 2, "Bro, mining operations expanded assuming AI chip demand would keep electricity costs stable. When chip demand disappears, mining becomes unprofitable below 35,000 per coin." Crypto analyst 3, "Man, retail investors think Bitcoin and AI are separate, but whale wallets show massive correlation. When institutions dump both simultaneously, retail panic will drive Bitcoin below 20,000. Crypto analyst 4, "Dude, MicroStrategy, Tesla, Block, all these Bitcoin holding companies are tied to AI narrative. When AI bubble pops, their stock crashes will force Bitcoin liquidations." That afternoon, I flew to Chicago to meet with commodities traders. They confirmed my worst fears about global economic impact. Gold trader, "John, smart money is moving into precious metals anticipating AI crash. Gold demand from institutions up 300% in 2 weeks. They know what's coming." Oil trader, "Bro, AI data centers consume massive energy. When this bubble pops, oil demand will drop. We're positioning for $60 crude by summer." Currency trader, "Man, dollar will spike when global markets crash. Euro, yen, pound, everything will get crushed except the dollar and gold." Real estate analyst, "Dude, tech hubs like San Francisco, Seattle, Austin are going to get demolished. When tech money disappears, property values will fall 50%. The following week, I interviewed 20 retail investors to understand public sentiment. Their responses revealed dangerous delusion. Investor 1, "I put my life savings into NVIDIA at 3,000. AI is the future, right? My financial advisor said it can't go wrong." Investor 2, "I bought Bitcoin at 90,000 because all the AI companies use blockchain technology. When AI explodes, crypto goes to the moon." Investor 3, "I refinanced my house to buy AI stocks. Everyone's getting rich except me. I can't miss out on this opportunity." Investor 4, "My retirement fund is 80% tech stocks. AI will make me wealthy enough to retire early. This is once in a lifetime." Investor 5, "I sold everything, bonds, gold, real estate, to buy AI companies. This is bigger than the internet. I'll be a millionaire by year end. These people have no idea they're about to lose everything." Last Friday, I received another encrypted message from my Wall Street source. John, acceleration timeline moved up, insider selling increased dramatically, some funds are panic dumping already, the collapse might start earlier than April. JP Morgan analysts circulated a report yesterday titled AI Winter, Preparing for Impact. They're advising institutional clients to exit all AI positions by March 15th. The scariest part? Government officials are quietly briefed about potential economic disruption. There are contingency plans for market circuit breakers and trading halts. Now let me break down exactly what's going to happen, step by step, based on leaked internal bank models. Phase 1, March 1st through 15th, quiet institutional selling begins. AI stocks drop 10 to 15%, but media calls it healthy correction and buying opportunity. Retail investors actually increase buying during this phase. Phase 2, March 16th through April 14th. Selling accelerates. Nvidia drops below 2,000, Microsoft under 300, Tesla under 150. Bitcoin falls to 50,000. Mainstream media starts questioning AI valuations. Phase 3, April 15th through May 1st, earnings apocalypse. Every major AI company misses revenue projections by 60 to 80%. Nvidia crashes to 800, Microsoft to 150, Tesla to 70, Bitcoin collapses to 30,000. Phase 4, May through August, global contagion. European banks exposed to AI investments face liquidity crisis. Asian markets crash in sympathy. Commodity prices crater. Real estate markets and tech hubs collapse. Phase 5, September onwards, new reality. AI sector settles at 10% of peak value. Bitcoin stabilizes around 25,000. Global recession officially declared. Unemployment spikes to 8% in tech-dependent regions. But here's what 99% of people don't understand. This isn't just an AI problem. It's a complete restructuring of the global economy. When 12 trillion in AI market cap disappears, pension funds lose 2 trillion. When Bitcoin crashes 60%, crypto-exposed banks fail. When tech workers lose jobs, mortgage defaults spike. When real estate crashes, construction stops. When construction stops, commodities crater. We're looking at a deflationary spiral that makes 2008 look like a minor hiccup. The Federal Reserve will be forced to cut interest rates to zero and restart quantitative easing. European Central Bank will follow. Bank of Japan will increase bond buying. China will stimulate aggressively. But here's the kicker. This time, monetary policy won't work because the problem isn't liquidity. It's valuation reality check. You can't print your way out of fundamental overvaluation. Now let me tell you who wins and who loses in this collapse. Winners, short sellers who position early, gold buyers, dollar holders, government bond investors, companies with real profits and no AI hype, value stock investors who avoided growth traps. Losers, anyone holding AI stocks, Bitcoin maximalists, tech workers in AI companies, real estate investors in tech hubs, pension funds overweight growth, retail investors who bought the hype. The wealth transfer will be the largest in human history. Smart money is already positioning for this. Dumb money is still buying the dip. So what should you do right now? If you own AI stocks, sell immediately. Don't wait for one more bounce. Every day you hold is money lost. If you own Bitcoin above 60,000, consider taking profits. The upside is limited, downside is massive. If you have cash, keep it in dollars or treasury bills. Don't rush into buying opportunities until the collapse is complete. If you want to profit from the crash, consider shorting Nvidia, Microsoft, Tesla, buy gold miners, purchase puts on QQQ and Bitcoin ETFs. If you're planning major purchases, wait. Cars, houses, everything will be cheaper in 6 months. If you work in tech, update your resume and consider career diversification. The AI job market will contract 70%. Most importantly, don't listen to financial advisors who tell you to stay the course or dollar cost average into the dip. They're either clueless or have ulterior motives. This isn't normal market volatility. This is a structural collapse of an entire sector built on lies. The smart money sees this coming. The dumb money is about to get annihilated. I want to be crystal clear about something. I'm not a doom and gloom pessimist. I'm a realist who follows data instead of hype. The data says AI stocks are overvalued by 800%. The data says Bitcoin is in a speculative bubble. The data says global markets are due for a major correction. When the data changes, I'll change my position. But right now, every metric screams, get out while you can. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell because I'll be providing real-time updates as this crisis unfolds. The situation is changing daily. An early warning could save your financial life. Share this video with everyone you care about. The mainstream media won't tell them the truth until it's too late. They're too invested in maintaining the narrative. Comment below with your current portfolio allocation. Let's help each other navigate through what's coming. Knowledge shared is wealth preserved. This is John BC. Mathematics never lies. The AI bubble will burst. The only question is whether you'll be positioned to profit or positioned to lose everything. See you in the next video, if there is a next video.